Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Things are getting a little bit more heated around here, so yeah, let's hope we can finish this soon. I think there aren't that many quests left, so yeah, post Stormblood is right around the corner, I hope. Alright, but let's hop into the story. So to review, we are to travel to Radiata, where we will meet with contact recruited by Marshal Tarpin's agents. I took the liberty of reviewing intelligence reports while Lura and Lyse were away, so the settlement is not wholly unfamiliar to me. As the Vice Marshal indicated, the vast majority of the populace is employed as menial labor in either Specula Imperatoris or Castrum Abania. Perhaps as a result of this, the resistance has long struggled to make inroads there. You have the right of it. They got a better deal than most Alamekans, feeding off what scraps the Imperials gave them. Damned if I know how Marshal Terrapin's agents got one of them to turn his code. I understand your disdain, I do, but I also understand their desire to look after their families by any means necessary. Our contact is a Ruggedian woman. She will ask us a question. After we answer with courage, she will know us as friends. Courage, right. Put together a squadron, Nago. We'll need them soon. With me, my friends, and be ready for anything. Alrighty, let's go. Alright, we made it here. Let's see. See, what did I tell you? Let us continue on to Specula Imperatoris. Okay, nice. Okay, we're entering Specula Imperatoris. Probably just some Imperial soldiers that are gonna show up. Yay. Wait, where's my chocobo? There we go. Music here is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Keeps you on edge a little. Those griffins are so cool. Of course, there were still soldiers lurking about. Fortunately, they were no match for Lyse. Come, Radiata is not much further. Of course, in light of our recent encounter, it would be prudent to proceed with caution and remain vigilant for Imperial forces. Alright, let's go. Alrighty, here we are. Looks like it's safe to enter. I don't see any Imperials. I don't see smoke above Castrum Abania anymore. Do you think they fixed the cannon already? That would suck. Alphina said we were looking for a Ruggedian woman, right? And that we should answer her question with courage. I suppose we'll just have to strike up a conversation with every one of them until we find our contact. Let me know if you find her, and I'll do the same. Well, let's see. But, do you see that? They're like giraffes. They're cool. Okay, see you guys. Alrighty, I think I found our Ruggedian woman that we were looking for. In Sinio around before, it takes a certain kind of woman to walk into a place like this uninvited. I'll go wither the wild rose blooms, one with courage, I suppose. Times are tough. And they said we should answer with courage, right? Courage, you say? Well, that's in short supply these days. Better to keep your head down and go along to survive. Call me a coward too if you like, cause I'll not speak on it more, at least not here. Outside Radiata, behind those barricades, over yonder on the other hand. Okay. Hey, was that who I think it was? Yes, it was. Probably. Maybe. Well, that's a relief or a trap. Either way, I'll find Alphino and Alice. We'll meet you there. hope it's a relief. But let's go talk to her. Oh, she's right over there. Not followed, were you? Good. That all of you, is it? Let's get to it then. Name yourselves. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, friends of Marshal Terrapin. Name's Stark. Stark Woad. Woad? I don't know. The rest you know, or we wouldn't be here. This is about Specula Imperatorius and the canon, isn't it? Just so. Can you tell us what happened? I overheard soldiers talking while working in the mess. The cerulean pipeline fueling the cannon was destroyed by an unidentified male insurgent, they said. One man single-handedly disabled the cannon, that beggars belief. Nevertheless, that's what they said. It took a while, but they finally put the fires out and the engineers have been working day and night to repair it. I wish I could tell you more, but the incident had everyone jumping at shadows and afraid to say much more. To make matters worse, the Alamegan have been sent home indefinitely. Oh my gosh, why do I suck at speaking so much? So the cannon could already be fully operational. We need to sneak inside Castrum Abania to ensure the cannon is no longer a threat to our troops. Can you help us? That much I can do. I've pieced together a map of the interior over the years, and I know for a fact that there are multiple points of entry. Impressive. If we split into several groups, that may improve our odds of reaching the fire control center. We may be few in number, but I have faith that we can see this through. I mean, we got me, that's all we need, you know. Showed that a few times. Ooh. Especially with the level up. The price of freedom. We have that for which we came. All that remains is to make our preparations. Lyse and her unit will make for our primary objective, the fire control center. At the same time, we will enter the castrum by way of the ventilation ducts, whereupon we will proceed into weapons research and create a diversion. If all goes to plan, our parties will subsequently converge, and together we will secure the cannon before finally notifying the Alliance that they are clear to attack. Sounds simple enough. I'll go and brief Nago on the details. The rest of you come with me. We'll need to deal with the Magitech patrols before you can infiltrate the castrum. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're here. Almost there, friends. Your point of entry is just around the bend up ahead. The last patrol should be there any moment. Once you've dealt with them, we'll be clear to advance, assuming they keep to their usual schedule. Might be prudent to stand watch for a moment after, just in case. Alright, let's do that. Alrighty, we dealt with the last patrol. Let's see. Hervalger, I knew you lot were good, but I never expected you to defeat them so swiftly. Nura is the finest warrior I know, and I should like to think we have learned something from our time in her company. Now, where is the entrance to the ducts? Right behind you. I've mapped the branches, so you should have no trouble reaching the hangars or any number of other places. Understood. Thank you again for your invaluable assistance. As discussed, Laura, we shall infiltrate the castrum and cause as much chaos as possible. This will draw the Imperials away from Lyse and her men, thereby allowing them to safely reach the fire control center. If there's nothing else, I'll return to the resistance forces and show them to their entrance. May Relgur guide you to victory. This is your last chance to make your preparations, Laura. When you and yours are ready, we shall begin. Castrum Abania. Let's go. Let me hop in queue and I'll see you guys in a bit. And Castrum Abania, here we come. To be honest, I don't really remember this one. I mean, maybe a little. Oh, I think I do remember this one. Oh, I remember this one. was not planned. Right. We're almost done. Wait, actually, only just getting to the second one. Ah. Oh, I shake it off. Whoops. Isn't this fight way different? Like he had like some like rings that you had to step in, no? That is very, very different. Oh well. Now we're almost done. Oops. Ah, last one. Nice. Oh, that's a steroid dude. That hurt. What the heck? Steroids. No, 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 no. Woo! Oh, I know why it hurts so bad. Because of the bleed. made it. Nothing good. Man, not even anything for me. Aw.
Understood. We're on our way.
We get voice acting? Thank you.
Lyse's unit should be advancing upon the fire control center in the command tower. Let us join them.
Imagine they just had voice acting for that little cutscene and now it's gone again.
Lyse! Thank the 12 you're all right.
And you. There's the control center. Let's hit them hard and fast. Ready?
They're here!
It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I gave the order to fire. It was over! The skulls had surrendered, no one else had to die, and you killed them! Your own people! Your own comrades!
You're right. I killed them. Ansfrid, Rudolf, Emlyn, all the rest. Trained and fought with every last one of them. Good soldiers to a man. I gave the order that led to their deaths. And I knew exactly what I was doing.
But why? Why would you do that?
They died so that all Alamegans could live free. That was all we ever wanted. We made a promise that we would do whatever it took, so that one day the Imperials would learn to accept us. But everything comes at a price. And if you haven't got the means to pay, then you pay with blood. Service guarantees citizenship, but citizenship guarantees naught. It's not enough to do your part, oh no. You have to run faster. Fight harder, kill more and more and more, and only then will you be equal. That's just how it is out here in the provinces. You buy your freedom with blood. There is no other way.
Shut up! Shut your mouth! You don't get to talk about freedom! You killed your own! They trusted you, and you killed them! Murderer! Butcher! Traitor!
Damn.
Lyse! Gotcha!
Rip.
I know what you can do. I've already seen it.
Lyse!
Wait, so she can look into the future now.
Even so, the odds are against me.
Or she looked into the past with us and she knows how we fight.
Coward! Get back here!
Hero! Lord Xenos invites you to join him for the royal hunt, to be hosted at the palace. You may bring your horde, if you like. All are welcome.
She'll be all right, but we'll need to carry her. Will you help me? Thank you. Lyse, I leave matters here in your hands.
Right.
Well, we did it. Castrum Abania belongs to us. Nago and her people took Lyse to Radiata to receive treatment. Alfino tells me she'll make a full recovery. I know I should be happy we won, and with minimal casualties, but somehow it feels empty. We should report to General Alden. Krile wasn't here, but who knows, maybe one of Raubahn's men found something, which could lead us to her. Can't hurt to ask, anyway. Guess... Got some new pants and the new top. Oh god, that one's ugly. I mean... Could be worse, could be better. You know what I mean. Raubahn's invitation? I'm invited to a party. Private, Commander Hext, fine work you did today. After Specula Imperatoris, we need a resounding victory like this. Thanks to you, Ragor's star yet burns bright. I'm glad, I really am, but you should know that Lyse was injured in the fighting. Regrettable, but I'm pleased to hear that she will make a full recovery. Ferdola's parting words, on the other hand, ring less favorable in my ears. But if Xenos wishes to invite us to his so-called royal hunt, then this bull would fain accept. What troubles you, Lyse? Oh, it's nothing really, just that we're almost to the end, but we've still got to save Krile and do so much more. We'll find her soon enough. Pippin has his best men scouring the Castrum's archives as we speak. Listen, Lyse. It will take time for us to fully occupy the Castrum and prepare to advance into the locks. While we wait, there is something I would like to show you, both of you. After all, this may be the last chance we have to catch our breath before the final push. I don't see why not. Then come with me to Radiata. From there we'll need to follow another road south. Just a random dude. It's being like, bye. Oh man. Okay, let's meet Raubahn. Alright, we're here with Raubahn. Let's see. Even after all these years, it's still the same. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You deserve a proper welcome. Okay. Private Lyse, I brought you both here for a reason. Oh, Private and Lyse. I guess that's what he meant.
I wanted to show you this house. My house.
Aww.
You mean, this is where you grew up?
Aye. Not much to look at, is it? Same could be said of the village. It was damn near impossible to live off the land, barren as it was, which is why so many of us traded our ploughshares for swords. Swords and uniforms, mind. We became military men. Tensions were rising between Alamigo and the Empire, and there was always a need for more soldiers to watch the border. It was only a matter of time before the first skirmishes broke out. It's a frightening thing to face Magitech armor for the first time. But after a lot of trial and error, I found ways to bring them down. After a few victories, people even said I had a knack for it. And then one day they hit us. Hard. I was wounded and sent home to recover. Back here.
Will you remain silent for fear of the Mad King's vengeance? Of his eyes and ears in the shadows and his knives in the dark? You, who call this living dishonor our nation. It is but a slow death. Liberty or death? Liberty or death! If this be your creed, then raise up your hands, raise up your voices! Together we will tear Theodoric from the throne! Together we will reclaim our freedom!
It's Ilbert, no? Yeah, the Mohawk.
Send you home to men, did they?
Aye, sir. Garlean's got the better of us. The chirurgeons say I'm healing well, so it won't be long now.
Excuse me, what is that voice?
Liberty or death, is it? Tell me, soldier. What do you think those words mean?
We must needs be willing to die for liberty.
Spoken like a true patriot. But liberty should not be the end in of itself. Liberty is a chance to build something better. A stronger, more prosperous home for our people. It's not quick or easy work. And it is never truly finished. But if you neglect it, then sooner or later, you look up to find you've traded one tyrant for another.
Well, sir, I've never asked for much. Never wanted to live like a king, just wish it were a little bit easier is all. For me and everyone else. And I'm willing to die for that, if that's what it takes.
Dying is easy, soldier. Living is harder. Rest, mend. Regain your strength. You'll need it in the days to come. And mayhap one day we will need it too.
Conrad chose you as his successor, Lyse, and I will not gainsay his decision. I have but one question to ask. Liberty or death? Those were Curtis's words and his creed. Will you swear by your father's creed before your comrades and the gods?
Liberty or death. That's all you can hope for in war. Father understood that. And you want to know if I do too? I swear to you, here and now, I will fight until the end. Be it liberty or be it death. But the freedom we win must be for every Alamegan, even ones like Fordola, though they may hate us, and the Ananta, though they may fear us. We'll fight, and we'll talk, and we'll find a way to make it work for all of us. Compared to all that, retaking our home will seem like the easy part.
A good oath. And there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter.
Well, well. Even a blind man could see that Lyse wasn't herself, not that I don't understand. To be thrust into a position of authority under such circumstances, to be made responsible for the lives of so many, it isn't easy. When you see your friend get cut down before your eyes, it only gets harder. I'll wager she thought Lyse was dead for a moment back there. There's one thing to risk your life for a cause, but to risk that of another is a burden no soldier is ever truly ready to shoulder. The fear, the guilt, it weighs on her. That's good. It will make her a better commander. But first she needs to learn to carry it, to not let it break her, to remember that some causes are worth fighting for. Liberty or death. Her father's words gave me strength once, mayhap they'll do the same for her now. Right then, I think I've said enough. The two of you can head back, I mean to stay a bit longer. Aww. Alrighty. I understand, he's been away for a long time and he probably wants to be alone for a while. Let's head back to Radiata. Let's go. Alright, so Lyse is paranoid too now? Wait, am I the only one who feels like I'm being watched? I don't know if it's Imperials or bandits, but I know there's more than one of them. Let's split up. You head northwest and I'll head northeast. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Okay. Found the suspicious people. 7 hells she's seen us, saw that that's as good as alive to the Imperials. Why am I chocobo? Alright, let's go to Lyse. Alright, we're here with Lyse now. They attacked you too, didn't they? I had no choice. They're Alamegan, not even conscripts, but by the look of them, barely adults. In fact, some of their faces look familiar. Wait, I remember, they're from Radiata. They must have seen us when we were looking for Stark. They probably thought the Imperials would reward them if they captured or killed. Oh gods, Lyse and Avino could be in danger too. We have to get back to Radiata and find Nago. Let's go. Alright, we're here with Manago. What's all this about? You two look ready for a fight. We were ambushed by villagers outside of Radiata and thought they might try to attack you too. Are you alright? Aye, we're fine. The twins are at Stark's. Lyse was asleep last I checked. I'm sorry, did you say you were ambushed by villagers, not soldiers? Did they not see that what we just did to Castrum Abania? Goddamned fools. Please, Lura, we overheard you talking. the ones that attacked you, they were young, less than 20 summers. I thought so. It's always the young ones, the ones who have only ever known the occupation. They're the ones you've got to look out for. See, the only decent work to be found in Radiata is for the Imperials, and everyone knows it. Children grow up knowing it. They have it pounded into their skulls that the best they can hope for is to serve an Imperial officer. Bloody fools, after everything they've seen us accomplish, they ought to be begging to fight for the Resistance, not against us. They've been living in the shadow of Castrum their whole lives. A few victories won't change that. You get some who can't wait to spit in a soldier's eye, but they get beaten for their trouble or worse. Even so. The ones that don't fight back but refuse to beg, well, they just starve. Beat the dog that bites his master's hand and ignore the dog that refuses to do his bidding, see? In the end, the ones that learn to abide are the ones that survive. Now you may say that's all about to change, and I believe you, many here do. But a young man or woman who grew up only knowing what he knows has got every reason to doubt. Remember that. Do what you have to, if it comes to it, but remember that. The sooner we liberate Alamigo and bring an end to the occupation, the better. Only then can we show these youths that things do not have to be this way. Only then will they know what it means to live free. We're going to build a new home for ourselves together, a better home than they've ever known. Nice. Adorable. Alrighty, but I'm gonna end this episode here. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like if you like what you see, and obviously subscribe if you would like to see more. I try to upload every single day. And yeah, once again, thanks so much for watching, and bye bye.